So what's the difference between an I-94 and a visa? How come the dates are different? When can I stay in the country? In this video, we're going to talk about some of the basic concepts. In the subsequent videos, we're going to talk about specific instances and how to solve those legal problems with creative solutions. Let's get to it. Hi everyone, this is Joseph. I'm the managing partner here at Tsang and Associates, where we solve legal problems with creative solutions. So what's the difference between an I-94 and a visa? The way to understand a visa is it's like a ticket to Disneyland. It's a pass so that you can enter the country. That's all it is. The expiration date on it, all of that just tells you when you need to enter the country. Some visas have an M and it shows multiple entry. So you can enter, you can leave, you can enter again, just like the Disneyland park hopper. I don't know who copied who, but that's the same idea, multiple entry. If it's an S, it means single entry. You can only enter the US one time. Then when you leave, you need to apply for a new visa. And the expiration on that visa, don't worry about it. That just shows you when you need to come in. But once you are here, well, how long you can stay here depends on something else. The I-94. That is the date and the stamp on your passport when you enter the country. The visa allows you to get into the country, but the I-94 tells you how long you can stay here. The I-94 is what's issued and what's given to you by the port of entry officer, by the immigration officer at the airport or at the land border. Upon entry, they're inspecting your intent and they looked at all your documents, they question you, and they determine how long you can stay. Maybe your visa says you can stay for 3 years, and maybe say, nah, I'm only giving you 9 months. And so they will stamp your passport and tell you how long you can stay. If you stay after that date, after that time, then well, you're going to be blacklisted for sure from the CBP's perspective, from the government officials' perspective, and potentially your visas will be canceled later on. Just to make things even more confusing, sometimes when you enter, they don't give you a date, they give you a DS, duration of status. That just means as long as you're continuing to do what you're supposed to do, we're not going to give you a date. You could stay here for as long as you want. Most of the time, that applies to international students. Some students come, they stay for 4 years for undergrad, and then they go a master's degree, 2-3 years. They go to a PhD, 6 years. We have had students who have been here for 15 years, and it's all on duration of status. Their visa, right, when they first went to the consulate to get their F1 visa, that expired back 15, 20 years ago, right, before Y2K. But now they're still in the country, and they're still studying, and they're loving life here. They're a professional student. What can you say? What happens if you want to stay longer than what's given on the I-94, right? Or what happens if you just stayed here unlawfully? What are the consequences? Well, we're going to create separate videos on all of these nuances, and hopefully you will be an expert by the end of watching it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. I'll see you later.